everyone, BJ Chorus here for the Hollywood Moment. We are here today for an amazing art gallery opening, and I'm here with small town hero
Zachary Crane.
Zachary, tell us a little bit about how this project all came together.
This project has been in the works for a long time. It's a lot of the inspiration comes from the 1970s interior Americana. My grandma and grandpa have this house, and basically the entire interior has stayed the same throughout my entire childhood until now, and it's kind of perfectly preserved. So Small Town Hero is this idea of this superhero nostalgic character of someone that kind of I feel like I am on a really good day, but most of the time I'm not. But the glasses, the straitjacket, the plaid, all of it is just really, really visually stimulating. But mostly it's kind of just this person that I feel like I want to be and want to become.
Now, where's your grandparents' home?
Burley, Idaho.
Wow, so talking small town.
Small town.
Now, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Utah. I grew up in a little town outside Park City.
Right.
So small town, a lot like Burley, but
Now, when you were young, were these visions, these concepts of this house, because you've got one piece called Dream Home, were these concepts in growing up that you were saying, okay, when I grow up, this is what my house is going to look like?
No, I mean, when I was young, I wanted to be so rich, and I wanted a Corvette, and I wanted like hot tubs in my bathroom and all that stuff. That piece called Dream House is kind of... It's this weird idea of living really minimally. There's only one bathroom. It's upstairs. You have to walk all the way upstairs just to use a bathroom.
Right.
The sewer takes over almost the entire house. It's kind of this joke about living really super minimal.
Right. So almost like the tiny home concept, which is trending these days as well. How many square feet do you envision this dream house?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm so bad with like math and square feet and stuff. But I envision it actually pretty big, but feeling small and really tall.
Right.
Really, everything just really stacked on top of each other.
Now, there's some incredible pieces here. Have you thought about taking all the pieces and actually staging an actual house at this point till you get the dream house?
Well, I'm doing that very low key with the photo booth. I have a major photo booth here, and we've created...
Incredible, I might add.
It's awesome. We created kind of a little corner of what my dream house would be like.
Right.
Tarp. I'm really obsessed with tarp. Tarp walls, tarp floors, plaid furniture. Fox wood, wood paneling, glittery walls. Everything that I'd ever want in kind of a sample corner.
Right.
So
it's amazing. Is there one favorite piece here that you dearly love, or it was like a love and labor together for you to create?
There is, and it's this piece called the Celestial Room, and it's kind of different from everything. There's no plaid, there's no red or white or blue in it, but it's all soft pink and white and kind of a beige color, and it's really plush furniture, and it's got a really elegant mood to it.
Well, you know what's so interesting? For artists, we all know that creativity goes from all ends of the spectrum, but you not only create art through drawing, you create art through fashion, you create art through the normal everyday items that we use. How did this all come about with you? What age did you start your creativity, and how's it blossomed over the years to make you a hero in the art community?
A lot of it started when I was young. I used to draw people in church, and I started with a lot of portraiture, and I started with a lot of, I was really good at nailing somebody. I was good at nailing certain aspects and characteristics on a person that made them look like them, that weren't always flattering. My work has always been a little bit harsh. But it's always had a mood, and I've always really been able to capture somebody. I've been able to do that since I was really young. It's developed and gotten a lot better at the last 3 years. I've decided to really take this more seriously and take it to the next level, and I've gotten better because I work every single night. But going back to what you were saying about fashion and everything being inspired by each other, it's all the idea of this pattern that becomes really invasive, and it turns into an infestation that takes over my entire life. Absolutely. The plaid situation all started with one ottoman I was inspired by with my grandma's house, and then it turned into a jacket, and turned into glasses, it turned into shoes, it turned into, a straight jacket, and all of these things that kind of just keep bouncing back and forth and being inspired by each other.
Now, have your grandparents, are they still living currently?
They are, yeah.
And so this homage to them, have they seen all these works, and have they been inspired that this grandson of theirs is just the most amazing small town hero?
They don't really care about those kinds of things. They're more simple that way, but I did send them prints of some of the work that's inspired by their house, and my grandma decided to go ahead and frame it and put it in like the back craft room where no one goes.
Oh no!
But I'm not mad. Like, it's just that's just how she is,
Right.
But she loves it. They're proud of me. They're definitely supportive.
Now, have you done a caricature of them?
The book isn't really them. There's a lot of old people in weird scenarios, box elder bugs flying out of mouths, eating peaches without the wig on, all these things. It's not really them. It's inspired by the spirit of them. Yeah, but I haven't really done caricatures of them yet. That would be interesting.
Oh, I think
I've done of my parents. There's one of my dad in the book that I drew without any photo references. I just painted him from my brain to see how well connected my brain was to my hands and stuff, and it turned out very spot on. So
incredible,
it was cool.
Spot on.
Yep,
your word
on.
Tonight. No, again. No, we've got to talk to you about this. This is what's so amazing. You've also done celebrity-driven art. Who's been your favorite to actually capture?
Definitely Goldie Hawn.
I was just going to say, amazing. When I saw the Goldie Hawn, I'm like going, has she seen it yet?
I have no idea, to be honest. I'm probably
truly
it's
laughing.
Kind of avoidable, unavoidable, but I think that she has been my favorite because I grew up with her movies as a kid, and as she's gotten older, she just looks interesting, and she has a smile and this tongue thing that goes on with her mouth, and she's just cool, and I enjoy painting her. And every single Goldie Hawn painting I've ever made has sold. People love it. It seems to be like my one successful celebrity portrait.
I'm going to throw something at you because I'm seeing your work, I'm listening to you talk, and I think you need to do an entire homage to Laugh In. And I think what your colors, your direction, the era that you do your best work in, obviously, that if you could take each character from Laugh In, it could make an incredible art piece.
That would be awesome. I'm always interested in taking on new challenges with people and personalities, and I don't know. There's almost no one I can't do at this point.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, so
that's
it's cool.
Great
it's
thing,
exciting.
Actually.
There used to be a moment where you had to look really eccentric. You had to have a vibe for me to paint you, and now I feel like I'm getting better. I can look for things and find a way to express almost anybody.
That's a talent.
Yeah, so it's getting good.
It's like someone that can take a character and replicate every movement, every sound, where you can take the artistic endeavor to make that art. I've got to find out, where can all of your art be seen? Obviously, you're here at the gallery. Tell everyone where they can come and see your work, obviously.
I'm on Highland and Selma right here in Hollywood. So you'll be able to see a billboard. It lights up at night that, with my work, my leading image is on the billboard. So my work's going to be up for 2 weeks. So it's up till the 9th. So come anytime and come check it out.
July 9th. And if they can't come to the gallery, if they're from another state in a small town, where can they find your work? Through the social media network and your website to learn more about you. And you'll be inspiring some other small town kids.
Definitely. Instagram is probably where I'm most consistent with posting everything. It's just at Zachary, Zachary, Crane, Crane. My website is Zachary, or www.zacharym, as in Mickey, crane.com. Zachary M. Crane.
Well, I'm loving all this tarp look. I think, Zachary, you've got to make me something for the carpet. I'm always in a bow tie or a sport coat. We got to think of something to take your art to the red carpet
Right.
and get your fashions out there as well, because I think this is incredible. The gallery's amazing. You have to come down here. He's going to be here through July 9th.
Through July 9th. And real quick, actually, Jeffrey Bryant is his name. He designed this jacket. He
Right.
engineered all of it. He is incredible. He's from London. He designs all the costumes for Pet Shop Boys, Duran Duran, some of Lady Gaga's early stuff. He's
Right.
really interesting, and he's, the one that I have to give credit and a shout out for this incredible jacket.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we can't forget everyone's favorite growing up in a small town, Icy. Now, how did you coordinate this with Icy? Obviously, the color trend, but
Right.
why is Icy so important to you?
Icy is, talk about small town hero. It's a small company. It's from Iowa.
Large company, but
large
small-
company, but small.
small-
Small town. They're from Iowa,
Right.
and they have been sponsoring and been a fan of my work for 3 years now. They did my very, very first show. It was called Notice, Need, and Love Me, and Carmen Electra hosted it, and they sponsored my first show, and they brought in candy and everything, and we've kept the relationship going for the past 3 years, and I felt like this couldn't have been a better moment for them to come in.
Absolutely, especially the color scenario and theming that out. Fisher Price.
Big
Did you
time.
have the Fisher Price telephone as a kid?
I had all of that, and that's all still in my grandparents' basement. It's the funny thing is they're probably 30 something years old, those toys, but they
Right.
last. They're still strong and they're
Absolutely.
still there.
Your favorite childhood memory growing up?
A lot of it has to do with one of the paintings that I have here that's called the TV room. It's an all shag carpet room with an old 60s black chimney, and we used to just watch John Wayne movies in there, and it has a glittery ceiling, and I used to just lay on that shag carpet and look up at the glittery ceiling, and we used to watch all sorts of old movies, and that's where I became kind of, a lot of kids are different. They were
Right.
watching, Nickelodeon and stuff like that. I grew up watching Atari and, What's Up Doc and old 60s movies in that
What's
room.
Up, Doc?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what an incredible film! With,
awesome.
when you think about it, Barbra Streisand and Ryan O'Neal. What a classic! What's Up, Doc?
Totally classic. Hottest movie ever. It's
A classic film.
Yeah.
It's all about bringing back what's old is new again. You're doing that so incredibly well here in the gallery, Small Town Hero. Once again, tell everyone where they can find Small Town Hero here in Hollywood.
Here in Hollywood, on Selma and Highland. You'll see my billboard right outside. I'm going to be here until the 9th of July. Come check it out.
And the gallery's name is?
It is the Artist Corner.
The Artist Corner.
Yeah.
And the address is 1546 Highland
Highland Avenue. Yeah.
Highland Avenue. To learn more about all this great artwork, they can go to...
You can check out Zachary Crane on Instagram, or you can check out my website. It is www.zacharymcrane.com.
Wonderful. So once again, this is BJ Chorus, and I'm here with...
Zachary Crane.
And we're here for that Hollywood moment. Until next time, keep it to Hollywood and also keep it small town, because we've got a small town hero right here, and then we've got the art to prove it. Thank you so much, Zachary. What a pleasure talking to you,
You
buddy.
too.
What a great night tonight.